Hello everyone, welcome back to Realtique channel. Early this year, we saw a lot of drastic changes in the global economic conditions, mostly from the Donald Trump effect, his changes in taxes, and the view toward the Ukraine-Russia have raised a lot of uncertainties in the world. In Vietnam, Donald Trump effect also changes the way the economy and the real estate run. I'm Casey Phạm, and today we are going to dive into the top exciting real estate projects in 2025 across Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi. What makes these properties stand out, project details, launch timeline, and the underlying trend. There are many changes from Trump effect, but so far the most appealing effects on the Vietnam market can be seen are: number one, dancing gold price. Gold, as you know, is a top choice for people to have a safe storing of their assets while the world having a lot of uncertainties like this. Rushing to buy gold, making the gold price increase. And in Vietnam, the gold price today have increased to 92 million VND per tael of gold. The world gold price also increased to 2,945 US dollar per ounce. The second thing is Trump applying 25% tax on steel and aluminum across all countries, including Vietnam. And as you know that steel and aluminum have a close relationship with the cost, the rise of cost in construction, leading to the increase in the new launch projects cost and making the price increase even more. These two have shaped the way the real estate in both Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi runs. When we see the construction cost increase, the new launch project cost also increase. We can observe this very well in the new launch projects in both city center in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. In Ho Chi Minh City this year, there are only few projects launched in the city center. The first one will be Global City High Rise. The next phase will be this CT7 Tower. Price is expected to be from 8 to 9,000 US dollar per square meter. Then the next one will be a neighbor project called Eaton Park. Eaton Park will release its last phase this year with a price not being cheaper than the Global City, which will be around 9,000 US dollar per square meter. In an adjacent city of Ho Chi Minh City, Binh City, we will welcome the second phase of Sycamore High Rise called Orchard Heights with the price around 2,200 US dollar per square meter. This phase is expected to have an unobstructed view to the lake and the Aeon Mall opposite. Also in Binh, artisans from Gamuda Land will sell shop houses with a rental guarantee up to 6% net a year that foreigners can buy. This project is one of the few projects that foreigners can buy or own the landed properties in Vietnam. So you can see the new launch projects price in Ho Chi Minh City is very high now, from 8,000 US dollar per square meter. If mentioning the projects located in the prime area like Thủ Thiêm area, the price can be from 15,000 US dollar to 18,000 US dollar per square meter. So with the prices like this, the buyers are not so many. But don't get me wrong, because these projects, even though the prices are very high, but they are located in the prime locations, and also the stock are very limited. These locations are sought after by many buyers, so that's why these new launch projects, when they are launched, usually they got sold out or the absorption rate is very high. But the thing I want to mention here is, what about the other investors who don't have such a budget? What are their choices in order to buy or to invest? This is when it's getting interesting. The choices for the better budget now we'll be relying on these markets. Number one, from the resale market. As you can see, previous years we have a lot of projects launched and handed over, like in Digital in Ho Chi Minh City, we have Lumiere Riverside, and other projects also very famous like Estella Heights, Mastery An Phú, Mastery Thảo Điền, Q2 Thảo Điền. Those projects selling at a very high price, around 6,000 US dollar per square meter, and usually cannot find the buyers. But this year, due to the new launch project prices increased too much, and the stock in the new launch projects are not many. So this have led the home buyers, the investor, coming back to the resale market, and they are forced to accept such selling price. That helps the resale market stock get better liquidation. And if any buyers who invested in Ho Chi Minh City in the previous year and still holding on properties until now, if you find any difficulty in selling in the previous year, and maybe in this year you can sell your apartments or your properties faster with better expected selling price. The second trend I want to mention, besides the reselling market is getting better adoption, is there is a trend due to the new launch project in the city center, both in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, with the skyrocketing price like that. Now, a lot of home buyers and investors, they don't have such budget, so they are forced. Number one is to accept the resale market. Number two is to go out of the city. So we see the trend. There are many real estate agencies, focus no longer in the Ho Chi Minh City center or Hanoi center, but they are now focusing on the projects like in the adjacent cities. In Ho Chi Minh City, this year we will have the projects in Bình Dương. Well, from Capital Land we have the Orchard Heights. From Gamuda Land we have the Artisans. These projects have the apartments and also the shop houses can be sold to foreigners. And a lot of buyers, the foreign buyers in these two projects are coming from the Korean or the expats working in the industrial zones nearby. And also a lot of Vietnamese, the locals who want to catch up with this trend because they can see this is like the new future. Well, from 2025, there will be no longer affordable projects in Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi, but most of the affordable projects will be located in the adjacent cities like Bình Dương near to Ho Chi Minh City, or in Hanoi we have Hải Phòng, or the projects will be located on the expressway or on the ring roads, ring road 3, ring road 4, with a connection to the center. I just want to give you an example of the cheapest new launch projects located in Ho Chi Minh City right now. Will be Urban Green in Thủ Đức district, which will take about 30 to 40 minutes away from the city center. The two-bedroom apartments there, about 78 square meter, will cost you about 6 billion VND, which is roughly about 250,000 US dollar for an apartment. This doesn't include 10% tax, so you can see with the total price it can be up to 2,080 or 280,000 or 300,000 US dollar in order to buy an apartment in Ho Chi Minh City, not even in the center. But if people go out of the city to Bình Dương, they will have the same quality from the international developer, from a lot of amenities, also the high-end and luxury segment, and they have a much better price. Like in Orchard Heights, a two-bedroom apartment will be around 240,000 or 250,000 on a payment schedule. So that is a trend I'm trying to tell you. And within this clip, I'm going to put a link in the description below showing all of the hot resale properties in both Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi market, that you make sure don't forget to double check it, because you're going to find a lot of good deals from that, both in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. And also I'm going to show you right now the timeline of the new launch projects in Ho Chi Minh City this year, like in what month the new launch projects will be launched, at what price, and also the up-to-date information I have so far for each project till now. If you like this video, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on the bell in order to receive the notification when I have a new clip. And don't forget to smash the like button for this clip, share this, leave a comment if you have any questions. The new videos coming out every week. Looking forward to see you in the next week, and hope you enjoying this clip this week. Take care and see you next time.